What's going on, guys? My name is MrMEOLA and welcome back to another Minecraft mod spotlight. Today we're going to be looking at an old mod that's finally been revived. It is the Arcane Ascension mod, and this revival has been performed by a user called calebmanley. Now this mod, the last time it was updated was 1.2.5, and it is great to see this mod finally updated for 1.4.5. While using this mod, you will come across some new mysterious ores and also some of the strongest armors you've probably ever seen in Minecraft. So this mod introduces some fantastic features, so let's get cracking. As you can see, we find ourselves on top of one of these floating islands. It took me a while to find them, although they apparently spawn quite regularly. You can adjust this in one of the config files that the mod creates when you run it in your in your jar. So you'll find that in your .minecraft folder, and you can adjust this because some people were saying that they're way too frequent. However, this is the one and only floating island I could find after flying around for probably 5 to 10 minutes or so. And one unfortunate thing that I came across was I couldn't run my old worlds with this mod running. I had to create a new world, which is why I'm not in my standard little mod spotlight world that I usually cover my mods in, but oh well, I guess I spawned this island in and I'll use this as an example. First up, we'll cover these ores. First up, we're going to look at Imperium Ore. Now this ore here is said to be able to imbue items with arcane abilities. This ore is apparently so powerful that it can even cause the earth itself to defy gravity and raise into the air. So you may be able to guess, yes. This here is the ore that causes these floating islands. So when you see these floating islands, it means that deep below it underground, so down right at the bottom there are high concentration levels of Imperium ore, which is, I think it's a very nice feature. Very, like, it's wonderful how you will know exactly where to look. It's sort of like looking for emeralds in what do you call it, extreme hills biomes. However, just below one of these you'll find this ore here. However, I unfortunately could not find any naturally spawning ore, so I've just got this one here for now. Let's go into survival and we'll mine this up with our diamond pick. And we receive our Imperium Paragon. Next up, we have our Promethean ore, which can be found both in the overworld and in the nether, however is more frequently found in the nether. Once again, I couldn't find any through the quick little scan that I had through the world, but what this drops here is this fuel here, which is Promethean embers, which will be used later on in a special type of furnace I'll show you quite soon. So we'll mine up those two there, and moving on to our next, which is Adamantium ore. Now this ore here is the hardest material in existence. It is the only metal capable of being enhanced with an Imperium Paragon, which we receive from mining this block over here, and a regular furnace isn't hot enough to smelt it. You need to craft an even more powerful furnace known as the Promethean Chamber, which I'll show in a second. When you mine this block, as you would probably expect, you receive this ore here, which can then be smelted, which I'll show in a second. Last but not least, we have our trace stone. Now this stone here consists of traces of many little small, well sorry, not little small, many varieties of different ores, which are so small that they're not really anything special, just little traces sort of thing. However, with the Promethean Chamber, you can extract these ores and no longer waste those ores. So those are the 5 ores introduced in this mod. Let's move on. Here we have the Promethean Chamber. This here is our new furnace, and by right clicking you can see our new GUI, which is quite fantastic, I think. But what we do is we load up our trace stone and our Promethean embers. Usual fuels like coal and anything wood related will not light up this chamber. You need these embers, and as you can see, they provide a very sufficient amount of fuel. Our trace stone then burns, and the reason we've got 10 slots here is, as I said earlier, there are many different traces of different ores. So this trace stone can actually produce many varieties of different ores, and I'm not sure if it goes above 10, but I know there are definitely 10 different varieties of items that this can produce. Now while that's burning, we're going to look at the recipe for our Promethean Chamber. As you can see, it uses 4 golden ingots, 4 obsidian blocks, and this Imperium Core. Now you haven't seen this item yet, and that's because I haven't covered it, but over here we have a few. The Imperium Core is crafted from the Promethean embers that I was just showing you earlier, 4 redstone dust, and our Imperium Paragon. Now besides from using this item to craft our chamber here. It is quite a devastating item itself when equipped, because by right clicking, let me just say, be careful when equipping this item, because a slight little wrong right click, oh dear, you're kidding me. Fly, what is this? You're joking me. Why did it blow me up? Why did I throw it? Oh my lord. As you can see, the consequences can be quite devastating. I can't believe I just did that. God damn it. But as you can see, my house and now my island are both destroyed. God damn it. But this tool can be quite handy for mining, in fact. As you can see, it doesn't destroy any of my ores, my big diamond ore collection inside my house. And I guess you've got these coal ore here as a demonstration as well. I'm quite disappointed on that. God damn it, really? Anyways, I'm gonna put those away before I do some more damage that I don't want to do. And we'll open up our Prometheus Chamber here, and as you can see, we're getting all sorts of items: coal, slime balls, clay, iron ingots, redstone, and bones. Let's take all those out, and we'll take our trace stone out as well, because what the hell, why is that happening? You can't right click, sorry, you can't shift click to get the items out. But the next thing I want to quickly burn up is our adamantium ore and receive our ingots. Here we go, adamantium ingots. So we'll move on to the next phase now. Now before I forget, this here is a Havenbloom flower. These spawn all over the overworld, not just on floating islands, but these indicate pretty much where there's a large deposit of Imperium ore. If you dig straight down from finding one of these, there's a large possibility that you'll find a nice vein of Imperium ore. Otherwise, they're pretty hard to find. But the use for this here, well, future uses, they hope that it'll be implemented that if you place the block, it will repel enemies. It's not yet implemented, but it will be eventually, according to the forum post. And they can also be used to smelt, where are we? So you place the Havenbloom or burn the Havenbloom flower inside of the Prometheus Chamber, and it is supposed to be able to repair damaged armor and items, or sorry, tools that are crafted from your adamantium ingot, still can't say it, and Glimmerwood sticks. However, I'm not sure the placement. I've tried a few combinations, but I can't get it right. But this is pretty much essential for the mod, as each of your tier 1, 2 and standard items need to be full health to be able to craft the next step of an item. So it's a very, I guess, you need these flowers pretty much if you plan on using your tools before upgrading them to higher tiers. Now you probably noticed this big shiny tree over here. This here is a Glimmerwood tree. Now these spawn all over your floating islands. They do not spawn down on your normal world, just on your floating islands. Now as you can see, if we switch to nighttime, they do glow in the dark, which is quite nice. I do really like that. This sort of act as glowstone, but they're very nice looking trees. Now if we, I'm in creative, I forgot, damn it. If we break away this wood, as you would probably expect, what? Oak wood? Ah, that has to be from it. That must be a bug of some sort. I'm not receiving Glimmerwood. I'm gonna look into that. But we get our Glimmerwood normally. Theoretically, we're supposed to, and you can use this to then craft Glimmerwood planks, as you'd probably expect, and Glimmerwood sticks, as I guess could be expected. Nothing out of the ordinary there. But these sticks here can be then used. I blew my chest up. No. To craft new tools, which I'm going to reset up now because I just destroyed everything I had set up. That's disappointing. As you can see in this chest here, we have our variety of tools that this mod introduces. Here we have our adamantium pickaxe, which unfortunately it won't show me a recipe, but it's just crafted using 3 of these ingots, the adamantium ingots, and 2 of our Glimmerwood sticks in your standard pickaxe fashion. It has a mining speed the same as gold, so it's quite fast. It has a durability of 1600 uses, and that's pretty much all there is to do with that. Now there is an upgraded feature to this pickaxe here, which is the Enchanted Adamant. Enchanted Adamantium pickaxe, which is crafted using 2 Jesus, this is tongue twisters here. Adamantium ingots with our Imperium Paragon, 2 Glimmer Wood sticks. Now, what this item here does, if we go over here, it pretty much acts as a silk touch pick. So as you can see, anything we mine, well, I'm guessing blocks. Let's get some stone. Jesus, it's like a maze. Okay. Didn't work as expected, unfortunately, but it's supposed to act as a silk touch effect and drops it at your feet, apparently. It costs 10 times the durability. Sorry, I got it all wrong. When you right click, okay, so you can right click, you can left click like normal, or you can right click, which it does that, and it drops the blocks at your feet. That's a very nice feature, I like that. However, why aren't I picking them up? That's very weird. I am. They're just, I've picked them up, they're just not disappearing for some reason. But I like that feature. Unfortunately, it's a bit buggy, but I'm sure that'll get fixed up in the meantime. And each time you right click, it uses 10 times the durability it normally would. Once again, the mining speed's the same as gold. Durability is 2,400 uses, and I've shown you the crafting recipe already. Jeez, let's get rid of all this stuff because it's just annoying me now. Here we have our Adamantium Sword, which, as you would probably expect, is crafted like a normal sword. This sword takes 5 hearts of damage and has 1,600 uses, so they're very powerful weapons. And last but not least, we have our Glimmer Would Bow. Now, this bow here is crafted using 2 Glimmer Wood, our Imperium Paragon, and 3 string. So it's quite a standard recipe. But this item does more damage than your normal bow, and it lasts longer than a normal bow as well. Eventually, though, he plans to have homing arrows if it's in his coding capability, so that'll be a very nice feature. So homing arrows, for those of you that don't know, would be pretty much, you wouldn't have to be as accurate. You could fire away from the mob and will hopefully arc in and still hit them, which will be a very nice feature. Alright, moving on to our first of our very special items. We have our Ascendant Gauntlet Tier 1. This item here is crafted using 7 Adamantium ingots and our Imperium Paragon. Now this acts as a pickaxe, shovel and sword all in one. It has a mining speed and digging speed the same as iron. It has 1,600 uses, and it does 4 hearts of health, or 8 health, 4 hearts of health. And this item here can then be upgraded to our Tier 2 Gauntlet, which is using the current recipe as so. Now the Tier 1 Gauntlet used in the crafting of the second Gauntlet needs to have 100% durability. And is crafted using your 8 nether warts and your Imperium Paragon, your Ascendant Gauntlet Tier 1 item. Now this one here has the mining speed and digging speed as same mining and digging speed as diamonds, which is very powerful. And it also has a durability of 1,600 uses. It does 5.5 hearts of damage, and by right clicking a mob, let's take this into our inventory. Now apparently if we've got nether wart in our inventory, if we right click a mob, okay, a mob that doesn't have, let's try something else. Let's try a mushroom. If we right click our mob, we pick it up and throw it away. Let's try that again. Okay, so if we hold it, it's kind of buggy by the looks of it, unfortunately. But I guess with mods this size, you got to expect a bit of a few little buggy issues that will get fixed. I'm sure they'll get fixed soon in the next updates. Now our next and third and final is our Tier 3, which is crafted using our Tier 2 Gauntlet, 8 Lapaz Lazuli blocks, finally giving some use to those blocks, and our Imperium Paragon, as you would probably expect. Now it has the mining speed and digging speed of gold. It has 1,600 uses still, it does 7 hearts of damage, and it still has the same feature that the Tier 2 had, where you can pick up and throw mobs. Now this item has a special feature of its own. If we have gunpowder in our inventory and we right click a block, Jesus Christ, I didn't learn the first time, did I? It blows up everything, and god damn it, what? My intelligence is lacking lately, what can I say? But as you can see, it blows up, it gives a devastating effect. but it once again doesn't destroy ores, which I think is quite nice. So it can be used quite well for mining. Now for what you've all been waiting for, the armors. So you probably haven't been waiting, but I've been waiting to show you. Here we have our 4 different sets of armor, as you would probably expect based on the gauntlets. You have your standard tier 1, you've got your tier 2, sorry, you've got your standard, you've got your tier 1, your tier 2, and your tier 3. So you got your 4 sets of armor, or each with their own special abilities. Let's start off with helmets. The first helmet is crafted just using your 5 adamantium ingots. It is upgraded to the tier 1 using 8 fish with an Imperium Paragon, and your helmet again. Once again, it has to be a full durability, so you can't use the items and wear them down and whatnot. Our tier 2 has 8 spider eyes, and once again the same. And our tier 3 has 8 golden apples. Wow, that's expensive. Our Imperium Paragon and our tier 2 helmets. Now let's look at the special features. The original adamantium helmet actually has a protection and durability of diamonds, which is quite nice. It doesn't have any special features though. So the tier 1 actually allows you to breathe underwater. So that's the meaning for the raw fish. It's sort of, I guess it's like a sacrificing raw fish to breathe underwater. The tier 2 allows you to climb vertical surfaces like a spider. So I guess that makes sense. You're sacrificing your spider eyes. And the third allows you to regain half a heart of health every 5 seconds, which I guess would make sense with the golden apples. So I think those are some very nice features. And I love armor effects. They're great, and they're not too overpowered either. I think they're quite nice. I guess they're similar to enchantment, so very nice there. Moving on to chest plates. Once again, they have a protection and durability very similar to diamond. Crafted like a normal chest plate is the first one. The tier 1, whoopsie. The tier 1 is crafted using 7 feathers and the normal recipe. The third is crafted using 7 blaze powders, and the tier 3 is crafted using 7 gas tiers. Let's find out what they do. While equipped with the tier 1 Ascendant chest plate, I don't think this is implemented at the moment, but it is planned to be. If you hold spacebar while falling, you will glide to safety and you won't take any fall damage. So I think that's a very nice feature. And as you would expect, it stands true to the feathered sacrifice. The tier 2 armor, which is crafted using the 7 blaze powders, actually sets any mobs that are in a 4-block radius of you on fire. So I think that's a very nice item to be holding there. And the third chest plate allows you to fly by double tapping. So I guess it's similar to creative mode. We'll test that out in a second. But it uses up 1 durability on the item every second that you're holding the spacebar to fly. So I think it's a great way to, I guess. It's very balanced. I'm actually surprised how balanced this is. Moving on to our leggings. Our leggings are crafted using your normal recipe of your 7 ingots. Unfortunately, it won't pop up, so I can't demonstrate that. Well, I can't show you. I could craft it, but I will. By upgrading to the level 1, none of them have crafting recipes? That's very surprising. Oh, no, there we go. We have our 7 things of sugar, our Imperium Paragon, and our leggings from the first batch. Now this upgrade here actually gives you a 1.5 times normal speed boost. So you run a bit faster than normal, which I think is quite nice. The second upgrade, the tier 2, I keep hitting the wrong buttons. The tier 2 is crafted using 7 ender pearls, our Ascendant leggings from our tier 1, and our Imperium Paragon. This gives us a 2 times speed boost, which I think is quite nice as well. And as you would probably expect, I'm going to hit the wrong buttons again. Our tier 3 gives us a 2.5 speed boost and is crafted using 7 glistening watermelons and our standard recipe there. And we'll try those on in a second. Next up, we have our boots. Now, our first set of boots is crafted as standard, our 4 little ingots there. Once again, they have the same durability and protection as diamond. I think it's a slightly more powerful protection than diamond. Our first tier 1 upgrade here, crafted using 7 bones, and our normal recipe allows us to double jump, and it reduces our fall damage by 25%. So very nice. Our tier 2 upgrade lets us triple jump. It is crafted using 7 slime balls, our Imperium Paragon, and our tier 1 boots, undamaged. I will repeat, undamaged boots. And it lets us triple jump, and it reduces our fall damage to half. So that's very nice. And as you would probably expect, our tier 3 here, crafted using 7 magma cream, and our Imperium Paragon Ascendant Boots tier 2 allows us to quad jump, and we take 0 fall damage. So that is very powerful. Now let's try our suit on for size. When I first started testing this out, the armor actually wouldn't show up on your character, but in this update here, it is fixed, and wow, that looks pretty tough. Let's test this stuff out. Look at that. Oh, the gliding has been put into effect. I'm holding spacebar and I'm floating. Let's fall. No fall damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm flying as well. That's very cool. And yep, as expected, we're taking some durability. We can run up this hill. So, oh, it's a bit buggy. We can run up there. So that's very nice. All the armors are, they all work. That's, wow, look at how fast you run. That is awesome. But thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the mod. Bloody hell, it was a quite troublesome one to set up and test out, but hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. I'll have the link in the description if you enjoyed the mod and would like to check it out for yourself. Let me know in the comments if you got any suggestions on things you'd like to see me film or record or anything like that. And of course, subscribe if you're new to my channel, and I guess you like my video style. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. As always, my name is MrMEOLA, signing out. Have a nice day, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.